Remember that game where you were in your house and people would knock on your door trying to get in, but you needed to talk to them first before you decided if you wanted to let them in or not because you didn't know if they were human? Well, that game just updated right now with some new characters and some new lore. If you guys cool, you down with that? Everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go! All right, right off the bat, somebody's knocking at the door. Let me see who it is. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. So I came over so you don't get killed. Okay, I can look after myself. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. You're gonna wait for me in my kitchen or what? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So yeah, if y'all don't remember this, basically, this is kind of like a That's Not My Neighbor, but it's just random people coming into the neighborhood, but you don't know if they're monsters or not trying to clap those cheeks. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. That guy couldn't see into the future with that prescription in his glasses? God damn. But yeah, this has new characters, new lore, so we're gonna figure some things out, and my main man is in my kitchen without my permission. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. I don't have to. I don't have to do shit. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So, talk as much as you like. Talking is my specialty. I'm a Division 1 talkaholic, everybody. I can talk all freaking day, all freaking night. I don't care how hot it is. My breath is hotter than that. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Then what? I'm afraid that's all we can do is try to survive and hope for this nightmare to end soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Alright. Before we do that, let me check the news real quick because they give you little advice on what to check for with, like, the visitors. I can't watch TV. Okay, so we can't really do anything during the day. So how about we drink a brewski real quick? Let's get a Bulber Cerny. That beer made me so tired. I should lie down and sleep. What's that? The visitors aren't the only nuisance around here? I didn't even mean to kill that cockroach. My fault. Okay. Anyway, let's go to sleep because we have a long day ahead of us. And we need to be aware and very observant about what the visitors are going to look like. All right, everybody? Let's do this. Can't even click on that. I remember I could see stuff outside. In the distance is the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. All right. Bunny's still there? Somebody just knocked on my door? Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. All right, I'm coming! Oh, I remember you. I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. Huh, I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Ugh, It's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Did he get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you have to move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye! So, our only friend is gone. Nobody's out on the road. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, the visitors. Which I have one right now. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you get it. So, can I come in? Let's question this dude. I remember him from the previous version. This dude tall as shit, looking like Yao Ming. But let's just say, I'm sure you won't make any trouble. What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be different here? What am I supposed to do now? Just burn up under the sun? No, I don't think I will. As long as I'm alive, I'll keep looking for someone to talk to. If you don't let me in, I'll get lucky somewhere else. If there's any luck left in this world, and anyone who's not an asshole. Well, I'm an asshole, but come on in. Thank you. Trust in people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans, so I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. If I remember correctly, he's gonna be chilling in this room right over here. Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. What's he doing in there? Why can't I go in my own room in my own house? Hello? Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Yeah, I'm scared of your ugly-ass face. Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Come in. You should leave. I don't remember. Honestly, I would remember this Lord Farquaad-looking-ass person, but I don't know if they turn into something or not. If I do remember them, I think that they're in the closet closest to this door, and I think that they are a visitor. So, I'm gonna say that you should leave. Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye. Why did that make me kind of sad? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Yeah, I remember the person wasn't here. Better not go in there right now. Check during the day. So if the door is slightly ajar like this, and if you all have been fans of the channel for a long time, you know that I hate it when the doors are slightly ajar. That means that somebody's in there just chilling. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. No! Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. Oh yeah, that's a crazy smile right there. Like if somebody smiled like that, I think I might shit myself. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. It is going to be hot as balls. Hey, how you doing? Yes? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let me see those teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Why do those kind of look perfect? Pretty yellow, right? I don't know, man. They look a little green and white. So piss off with your tests! I'm not a visitor. Technically, you are. This is my house, and you are a visitor in my house, so fuck do you mean? All right, let's go to sleep, and let's get ready to examine those teeth. Let's see what people are really up to. And let me check this out real quick. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror, if only for a moment. Somebody's at the door, but I need to check. I forgot that I can't check at night. Okay. We have to give people privacy at night. That's cool. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Well, that person is probably around the area right now. They're probably right here. Yeah, there you are! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh, he'll pass by all right. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? I've never seen you before in my damn life. Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice is different. We were what? How long ago did this place change owners? This house has always been in my family. I think you just got the address wrong. Yeah, this house has been in my family for generations, buddy. Nah, come on. I'm incapable of making mistakes. My memory never fails me. My buddy definitely lived here. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you please let me in, please? Could you smile for me, please? Should I say come on in? I don't know, everybody. I don't trust these hoes. Let me just let you come in. That's what I'm talking about. We'll race at your house, right? Sure. Anyway, I let them in. I feel good about it, and the phone lines are down until fall. We'll just have to wait? Bro? Hey! Okay, I mean, if you're gonna disguise yourself as a human, why would you look like a freaking zombie? Hey! Can you let me in, buddy? Who are you? Yo, what the fuck happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sure you were. I'm the only one left from my squad. What was it, the zombie squad? The rest, they... The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. You should leave. I'm sorry, if you don't have much time left anyway, I don't have time to let you in my house. I have a piece of paper with me. It's sort of important. I'm willing to give it to you if you let me in and let me live my final days in peace. Okay, come in. Nah, keep it. Nah, keep the change, you filthy animal. All right, come in. Thanks, man. I'll let you in, but can you do me one favor? Stop freaking coughing! I don't think I'll be in your head for too long, and he coughed anyway. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. I'm gonna use it to wipe my ass. This will come in handy by fall, might even save a life. We all gotta survive. Who the heck is that? Oh, wait, that's the person that had the brother, right? The dead brother on her back? Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? And where are you going? I just want to fall down somewhere and never get up again. It doesn't matter where I end up. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. So you just decided that you're gonna wear him like a New York Fashion Week coat. Okay. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. Come in. You should leave. I'm gonna let you in. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Bro, imagine I go back to my room and somebody's sleeping in my bed. I feel like this game is gonna have like sneaky jump scares. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. Are you the fireman, dude? It's so goddamn hot. Well, would you rather be in here or would you rather be cooking in the sun? Your choice. How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it! I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm gonna die after all. Hold on, I need to test you. Sure, man, I have nothing to hide. It's all burned up a long time ago. Let me see your teeth. Take a look. Your teeth better be fucked up. Okay, they're yellow. They're yellower than cheese. Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. Let me test out my gun. Oh, take out my gun. I'll leave you alone. But I want to test your fingernails. Oh, wait, no. I wanted to use my energy on other things, but you know what? Let me see those hands. Here, look. I guess they're clean? I can't really tell. Like 2 charred logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it? Let me leave you alone. Let me go check out you in here. Let's see how you're doing. Wandering free. Wish I could be... Who are you looking for? My friend. We've known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He got hired to mine something in the mountains. I don't understand it myself, and I don't give a damn about it. But then he threw his back out. Better than blowing his back out, right? He worked so hard in the mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Wait, birds made a home inside of his ass? I have no idea where this story's going. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, it's just the voices in my head. They told the joke really well. I want to test you out real quick. I kind of want to see your hands. At least I still have hands, so I can be grateful for that. If I didn't, I wouldn't be able to race at all. Oh, wow. Those are actually some of the cleanest hands that I've seen. Hang on. My fingers are gone. I was missing just one yesterday. Where'd the rest go? Well, they'll grow back just a little later. What are you talking about? Hold on. Do I have to take out my gun? Do you want to meet my gun real quick? That's freaking creepy back there. I could use some rest. Do you need something? For him to be alive? Well, that's not possible. So do you need anything realistic? Sorry, I should have rephrased that. That's all. That's all I need. Well, too bad I can't do that for you. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. I'll leave you be then. Can I sit with you? I want to be with him. You can't bring anyone back to me. I can't bury you. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna test you real quick. Just be quick about it. Let's see your teeth. What? Okay. Alright, cool. Nice. We have a gap in the story. Good. Done? Can I have some peace and quiet? I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I feel like I made all the right choices in letting all the humans in. So, let's start night 3, and let's make more right choices. Because I don't want to be wrong, everybody. That's the one thing that I don't want to be. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Nah, they're like, hey, what are you doing after this, Bill? You want to go out to the club? You want to shake some ass? And he's like, yeah. I've been wanting to shake my shit for a long, long time. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of info about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. It's funny because that guy's gonna visit us pretty soon, and they're just around the corner, and the dude's right here on my freaking peephole. I think he's gonna be, yup, there he is. Hi! What do you want? I'm not letting you in. Yeah, what do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I don't need anything. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days? Maybe I'll have even more people in the house. Is it okay that we're here? Is your companion sick? Are you both sick or just one of you? Both sick or just ugly? We all suffer from depression to some degree. Oh, my bad. Okay, I didn't know. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. What are you going to do next? Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please be careful of what you say. No, I don't think I will. Yes, it can be draining, but I can't abandon her if that's what you mean. She looks like dead weight. More dead weight than the lady carrying her literal dead husband on her back. We left our parents' house together. We're all we have now. Come in. You should leave. Should I trust them? What is that? Hold on, come on in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Actually, now that you said that, I'm good. You guys can both go. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. Double the guess, double the risk. Still, a life's a life. So, with that achievement, that leads me to believe that one of them is a visitor and one of them is actually regular, which kind of scares me. So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Let's start somewhere at the beginning, just open to the middle, open to the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream? Or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think of the meaning of your divination choice. Thanks. Okay, I keep thinking that I'm gonna see somebody right behind me every time I turn around, and it's freaking me the hell out. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I'm alright. I don't need anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I can help you understand the cause and effect relationship. Get it? Karma 6-9. Wait, like fish circling one another. Hold on, what are we talking about? Tit for tat. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Understand? Who the fuck is this Dr. Seuss nursery rhyme ass person? Why are you putting this on me? Okay, and why are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. You should leave. I'm not letting this inside the house. So, you're not interested in working on yourself? I don't care if you're a visitor. You're just annoying the shit out of me, so I'm not letting you in. Becoming a better version of yourself? A tragedy. I'll do some affirmations for you to have diarrhea. Yeah, you giving me a bunch of mouth diarrhea right now. Looks like no one else is coming right now. Or coming tonight. You know what I mean, everybody. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported the sign after observing detained visitors. I mean, one look at this guy, you know something's fucked up with him. Come on now. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Like, are you really serious? You needed the news to tell you that this guy is up to no good? That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a short ad break. They're really getting their ad breaks in, huh? Let's check in here. Everybody's good? I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. How's your sister? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. Wait, you were able to get her into the bath? But there's literally a dead body in there. I guess she's like comfortable in that shit? No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. Can I talk to her? This is the end. Hey, how are you? I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't want to. Can I test you real quick? Do it already. Let me look at you in your eyes. My sister and I have similar eyes. Alright, those are very normal eyes. But hers aren't so empty. Let me leave her alone. Yes, was there something you wanted? Is it any different here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. And then you ask yourself, do I need this? No, good man. My nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now, one day, I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? He's gonna be like, because it's so freaking hot! I have kids at home and I... Buddy's still coughing? I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't... want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while I... while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tower of collective patience and conscientious work. Okay, so people that weren't visitors before, can they actually turn into visitors now? Why is there a floating ghost orb? Let me check on you. Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm just waiting for my legs to grow back. Look, the right one's already started. So I'll stay here a little while. I mean about the voices in your head. You didn't get it? It was a joke. I thought you got it right away. Guess it didn't land. It's not my fault it didn't land. I mean, it landed, but it's not like one of those landings. It's like a fake moon landing. Nobody's in there? I'm actually kind of surprised nobody's in there. Is anybody in here? Nobody's in the closet? What about here? I might need you to get the body out of here. It's starting to stink. I could use some rest. How did he die? I can't. It's too much. I've just run out of tears. As if there's nothing left to cry about. But is that right? Just stop crying? He needs to be buried. The only thing left of him is a body. You need to accept that. He needs to be buried. No. No, no, no! I'm not ready. They just gave him back to me. And now we have to part again? I can't. I won't give him to the cold-hearted earth. Who is they? Who is they that just gave him back to you? Let's touch on that a little bit, because I'm very confused. But I need to drink some brewskis, because there was a freaking roach. But yeah, like I was saying, what if somebody's not a visitor, and then a visitor infects them secretly? Does that mean I have to test them out every single night? Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. But yeah, like I was saying, everybody, what if somebody's not a visitor, but a visitor that I accidentally let in infects the regular people? Do I have to test them every single day? The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. I'm gonna assume impending death, because as soon as you see a pale man coming at you with some big-ass claws like that, some big, meaty claws, The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? If he did, these soldiers need to get good. I think they need some protein or something.
Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood.
Are you alone?
No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time.
Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? How are you going to help us?
Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm.
What then? Do you have a plan of action?
Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's all right, and then we'll return them.
Do I need to pack? Should I just wait for something to happen? Do I need to pack?
Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go.
Wait, that was one of the guys that I wanted to stay. He's my oldest friend.
Have a good night.
I didn't choose that guy! That was my best friend!
Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of humans' lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. And we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this blessing.
What? Bro, you scaring me.
Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and boil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It's given us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should.
So we have to die? What'll happen to you?
What does this have to do with me? We should all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all this, don't you understand? You understand? That is why you're alive. Come in. You should leave.
Bro, I don't trust you. I'm sorry.
How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man.
Nah, I'm good with you being barbecue chicken in the sun.
Were you pretending to not know anything about the sun or what? Well, then fuck you. I will save someone else. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hi. Let me in.
Are you panicking? What happened?
My dad. They killed my dad.
Who did this?
Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire.
Come in.
You'll help me?
Yeah, and if you're a visitor, I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm scared.
I'm not scared. That's the only way I can repay for your kindness. I'm pretty sure that means that the little girl is actually a legit human. Because there's no way we're gonna get an achievement for having a visitor inside, right? Or is there? I don't know. This could be a twist. FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for the new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. Hairless armpits? Are you insane? Alright, let me check your armpits. I need an armpit check. Do it already. Let me check the pits.
My sister shaves my armpits. She takes care of me.
Yep, those are hairless armpits.
I guess it hasn't been in vain.
Leave her alone. I mean, I would shoot you in the face, but I remember I checked some other things out on you and it passed. So I think that we should be okay.
It's so goddamn hot.
Yeah, where is your uniform?
Bosses took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people
are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our coworkers. The fire... Okay, buddy, stop coughing. My throat hurts. Mutilates the bodies in the end. And the bosses, they're more concerned about a uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people. Bro, I literally just asked for your uniform, and this dude gave me a whole speech. Should I check his pits? I kind of want to check his pits, but I know that they stink. What about your pits? Let me see your pits. I just want to see. Go on. Okay. All right. Some hair there. There it is. The peak of comedy. You asked me to show you my armpits, and I show you. Hellfire's burning outside, and the whole universe wants to wipe out the whole planet. The visitors want to wipe us out. And you're like, show me your armpits. Leave him alone. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said it was wrong. And they said, Daddy! Daddy! You just need rest for now. The girl calls for her dad nonstop, and there's no end in sight to her hysterics. You know what? I think that the kid is okay. I'm not gonna check out anything. I think that we should just give her the benefit of the doubt because we saw her earlier. So there's no way that she's gonna be a visitor, right? I could use some rest. What do you remember about him? We went over to our friends one day. We were much younger then. We were hanging out, drinking. He was usually pretty moody, and he didn't talk much at get-togethers like that. Well, we'd been drinking a lot that day. He was his usual silent self, and then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar. I'm gonna sing now." And he played so well. I loved it. Our friends started requesting various songs, and he just sat for a moment, and then he gets up, says he has to go, knocks over a glass, tries to catch it, drops the guitar. Then I found out he learned one single song just to impress me. I still have a photo from that night. It's a little banged up. Now you can't play for me anymore. You've sung me your last song. That's actually really sad. I'm not gonna check your armpits because I'm a little too sad right now. So what should I do, everybody? Should I just get a brewski and call it a night? But it's the 4th night. Let me see if I can still keep shooting 100% from the field. And you're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. What about the person with the cats? You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black, burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. So what, is he taunting me or something? Why does he want to mess with me so bad? Am I the only house that's not left burned down on the street? FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Shit, it's body bag season, everybody. But let's see who it is. Yo! You see what's going on? Freaking crazy. How are things with you? What do you want? What's going on exactly? Is this dude wearing an Among Us shirt? New possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy, is what I'm saying. His teeth don't look straight, so I think that's the first sign of me potentially letting this guy in. Why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, stirring shit up. We could have a party of a lifetime here. Come in. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone smart. I don't know why I let him in, but maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Hey, honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest?
Did you come straight here? Were you walking for long?
I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey.
I don't follow. Do you need something? So, you could have kept walking. Why did you stop?
It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hun. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I share back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while.
Come in, you should leave. Let me see what happens if I say she should leave.
I get turned away everywhere I go. For my wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they still do turn to me, reluctantly, even if they say they never do. Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone. Even you will need help. And where will you turn?
I should have let her in. I kind of wanted to see what she would say if I said no. Maybe she's gonna be like, I have a cat with me, and then I'll be like, oh, looks like no one else is coming tonight. So it was only 2 people? I wonder if that lady was legit. I don't know. I feel bad because she was an old lady, you know? I feel bad for... What is that? What? Oh, shoot. Oh, that's it? You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We have to just wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. I'm not gonna lie, everybody. I kind of want to let in everybody and see who becomes a visitor so I could blast their head off. This person I feel like is a visitor, but I am gonna let them in. I don't know if it's because of the haircut or what, or maybe it's just the eyes. It's all in the eyes, Chico. But I really feel like they're a visitor. Or maybe because I played this from before, maybe I thought that they were a visitor. If she starts off in the closet, that person is definitely a visitor. Yeah, I think this person is a visitor. I hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let me see those pearly whites. Show me. Yeah, those are white and those are definitely pearly. So, do I fit the description? Yeah, you do. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head? Shoot her or hear her out? Let me hear you out. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? You know what? That makes no freaking sense. Hold on, let me blast you in the face. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Can I have some... I think that means they were a visitor. I actually thought he was gonna be a visitor, but you know what? He proved me wrong. Looks can be deceiving, everybody. Don't judge a book by its cover. Even though that dude looked like a gabagool. Wait, I've never seen this person before, because I would have recognized this ugly-ass kid. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. What happened? What do you want from me? What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband's disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now I just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I just want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. Come in. Finally, a rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Something tells me that you're not gonna leave tomorrow. Something tells me that you are gonna live in this house, and then you're gonna act like shit's really sweet, and you're never gonna leave. They're gonna be like, nah, I'm comfortable here. Kind of like when SpongeBob let Squidward live in his house when he didn't have a job, and then Squidward started freeloading. That's how I picture these people to be. Well, let's see. It's stifling in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. I need to know where the others went, and if they're okay. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see his ugly mug again. I don't think he wants to see your ugly mug too. Where's that kid though? Hold on, that kid is running around the house somewhere. Up to no good. Where's that kid, everybody? That kid has to be an alien. Bro? Where's that kid at? Yo, I'm not kidding. Where's that kid? Kid? Where'd that kid go, everybody? That kid's gotta be an alien. I need to test you. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Let me see your hands. Okay, clean hands. I respect it. They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids. Let me test your teeth, please. Those look kind of pearly. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. I'll leave you alone for now. Where the hell is that kid at, though? Are you in the fridge? Bro, where's the kid? What happens if I tell this dude I'm alone? Ha ha ha! I know you're alone. I just wanted to see if you'd lie or not. I'll get the door. No one knows what happened when the last visitor arrived. The house was left without occupants for quite some time. After your terrifying disappearance, everyone avoided the abandoned house. But yeah, that was the update to No, I'm Not a Human. The full release should be coming sometime soon, I believe. Maybe that's just what I want to believe. Hopefully you all enjoyed me playing through this, though. If you did, make sure you give this video one big fat like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is that dude!